Hey guys, Rivethead here. Welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. My brain was like, is that the name of the game you're playing, you doofus? I'm like, what? Yeah. So hope you guys are doing well, taking care of yourselves. We are going to go talk to Poppy. It seems like she wants to continue on with our... I think we got to go find her grandmother, if you want to know my honest truth. I hope everything is okay, but I don't trust it because shit's turning real. Okay, let's go here. We'll do the thing.
Oh, good. You're safe.
Yep. I'm a safe guy.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there.
Oh, wow.
She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
Oh, no.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures.
Oh, no.
One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Yeah, what's a Snidget?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers.
Ooh,
it's
okay.
incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction.
Neat.
In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Oh, God.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons.
Oh,
The
God.
golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If
Wow.
the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Mm-hmm.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds.
Oh, I doubt that.
From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Okay.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
Yeah.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
What?
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Okay.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
You do that. Okay, a poacher's house call. What else do we got to do around here, huh? Okay.
Rebellion.
So let's do the thing. Why I did that, of all things, I got nothing when I need to do quests. The headmistress speaks. So, speak to the portrait of Professor Neve. My brain wanted to say Neem again. It's Neve Fitzgerald in the map chamber. Okay. Let's do secret rooms, map chamber. Do that. Travel. Thank you. We've been able to do this one for a while, and I've been putting it off, waiting until I got everything else out of the way. The only other thing, obviously, is the moons, so those little weird statues. I have to collect a bunch more, which is delightful. I think there's only one more person to pull in.
Welcome back.
Hey, Neve.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose.
Oh, God.
Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself.
Narcissism.
You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Okay, that should be fun.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
We can only hope. Okay. So let's go to Professor Fig's office. I'm assuming that it'll be here. Yes. So we'll locate on the map. Dear Lord. Can I just have this? I swear to God. Okay. This has to be the closest one. I pray that I got it right. Oh, I'm drinking tea again. I am very much addicted to jasmine iced tea. It's just so good.
Of course it is. She's right. Thank you. It's their own fault for saving it.
Okay, well.
Hello there.
Hello.
Perhaps you can help me.
I got nothing. No, not talking to you. Weird kid with the weird voice. Not happening. Okay, so obviously I chose incorrectly for Fig. Not too bad. We'll wait.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets.
Okay.
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Sure, just as soon as I'm starting a quest.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
I'm
sir,
not surprised.
There's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I
like
felt
Fig.
the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Do the thing. Glug, glug, glug. I'm sure it tastes delightful. I'm gross.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa.
Kagawa.
She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hope that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Okay.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
So weird to have a different voice. But hey, why not? Can't be a young man forever. Does he ever jog? Where the fuck am I going? Obviously.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Nope.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I will decide.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Perfect.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
That is funny as shit.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children. You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
What could the headmaster want?
This is really kind of funny.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
I love this.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
This is funny as shit. Okay, Great Hall time it is.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
It's just so weird. Where am I going? I'm ignoring all the students. Even though that one conversation was funny.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor,
Oh,
I
God.
need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
It's such a twit.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I'll never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Yeah.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's...
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Oh, God.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Okay, we're running away. Aha.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Okay. So that should be surprise meeting. We're going to do that first. Just because we started that quest, and I don't want to lose track of it. Because I'm not too sure if this if I do the whole thing for the final chapter, if it's going to cause me an issue and lose out on finishing this. So I just want to make sure I have it. If that makes any sense at all, I hope it does. And plus, try to keep everything in the same, episode.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Oh God, Poppy. We're dead.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Nope. That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
Oh God. Wow, they are so cool.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Nice, at least one is friendly.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Oh, well, he's pleasant.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Okay. We kind of made it a somewhat of a friend?
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why
We'll find out.
was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later.
Yeah.
I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. Then that's
I
done.
hate to see a creature get put down like that. But
What?
trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
What the hell? What was she going on about? Anyway, I think we are good. I will, I'm going to call it here. Which do we have? That's our next one. Yeah. Find Fitzgerald's portrait. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all very soon in our next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the rivet heads. This is a song to